Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Arvind Nandakishore and welcome back to Finance with AB. Today we have come in front of you with a brand new video which is about the second video in our IPO series, which is the Travel Food Services Limited IPO. So without further delay, let's get right into the details of the IPO. So basically incorporated in 2007, Travel Food Services Limited is an Indian airport travel quick service restaurant. In bracket it is QSR, which is the abbreviation of quick service restaurant, and lounge. So basically what is it? We are coming into the details. So they have a range of F&B concepts across cuisines. F&B stands for food and beverages, across cuisines, brands and formats within travel environment. So what they basically do is they have their own set of food and beverages brands which is incorporating with them, and they offer travel setup for them or the service setup for them in travel environments, which are basically airports and other posh areas. They have designated areas within airport terminals for first and business class passengers, meant for premium passengers, members of airline loyalty programs, select credit and debit cards, and other recognized members or premium members. They partner with 117 partner and in-house brands. They have partnership as well as their own in-house brands as well as regional brands and international brands including, right? Now, these are some of the in-house and regional brands, some of which are very familiar to us. The Delhi Street, the Curry Kitchen, the Adayar Anand Bhavan, Wow Momo, and so on and so forth. And the international brands including Subway, Domino's Pizza, KFC, Burger King, so on and so forth. Right. As of now, till date, they have more than 425 travel QSR outlets across the world, not just limited in India, and 30 plus airport lounges spread across different travel hubs. So the airport lounges is one of their other sections of the business, other vertical, and the airports in which their presence is felt includes Mumbai. For more than 15 years they have been in Mumbai, more than 14 years in Delhi, more than 11 years now in Chennai, more than 5 years in Bangalore, and their presence is also felt in Calcutta, Hyderabad, and so on and so forth. So practically speaking, almost every major city in the country. Going to the top line as well as the bottom line of the company, which essentially is the revenue as well as the profit after tax. So from FY23 to FY24-25, the revenue has been seeing steady increase, and there is almost 60% increase from FY23 to 25 in terms of revenue, and in terms of the profit after tax, which is the bottom line, there is close to 50% increase as well. The peer revenue comparison of financial year 25. So basically speaking, these are not direct rivals of or direct competitors, direct peers of Travel Food Services IPO, but still being in the same industry, this is the these are the peers. So Westlife Food World, Devyani International, all creating lesser revenue compared to Travel Food Services, and the Jubilant Foodworks, of course, the parent company of Domino's Pizza, creating much more revenue as compared to TFS Limited. Right, that is the case with FY25, the latest data. Now, comparing the key metrics of the IPO, the return on equity stands at around 35.47, which is significant, very good. Return on capital employed 51%, return on net worth is 34%, EBITDA margins much more than 20, which is 40%, PAT margin 21%. So all the key metrics are looking really good. The price to earnings ratio pre-IPO, so before the issue of the IPO, considering the price band stands at 48.6, which is also much less than what it is for Jubilant Foodworks, which is around in the range of 200s, and the price to book value is 18 times, 18.2 times, which is also comparable to industry standards. Now, basically speaking, where is the IPO money going? What is this IPO money used for? So 100% of the IPO, the shares kept in the IPO, is the promoters offloading their own stakes. So 100% is offer for sale, which will mean that the company will not receive any proceeds from the offer. So entirety of the IPO money is going to the promoters. Now moving on to the potential strengths and weaknesses of the IPO. The strength include they are the leading player in travel QSR and launch sector airports in India, as was seen from the revenue. And they are backed by leading companies like SSB, which is an FTSE 250 listed company, and K Hospitality. And they have deep experience in travel QSR and launch sector. These are the competitive strength listed by themselves in Chittorgarh.co. And the potential risk, the company will not receive any proceeds from offer, and the offer proceed will be received by the promoters selling their stakes, right? So that is the, as we saw in the previous slide. Now there is another potential risk depending upon the geopolitical situation, because people could be reluctant to fly to other countries going in search of their jobs or whatever. This could impact the airport revenue or the passenger inflow into the airports, which could adversely affect the company as well. That is another potential risk. Now, these are the details of the IPO. So the IPO opens on the 7th of July, which is the upcoming week, and closes on the 9th of July. The lot size stands at 13 shares and the price band is 1045 to 1100, which means the cutoff price is 1100. If at all you are applying for the IPO and you genuinely want to get it at, you genuinely want to get the IPO, apply it at the cutoff price. And the issue size is 13 crore 16 lakh 79,000 shares, accounting to almost 2,000 crore. And the listing date tentative is set at the 14th of July. Now the next question, am I applying for this IPO? As I do always, I'll wait for the QIB as well as NIA subscription on the third day of the IPO window, which is 9th of July. Looking at the numbers, the PE ratio, the return on equity, or the capital employed, or the net worth, the numbers look good, but I will make my decision only on the final day. Don't forget to hit the like button and share it to your friends. Till we meet again in another video, goodbye and take care.